Hey there, YouTube family. I hope you and your loved ones are doing absolutely fantastic today. I truly hope that your week has been nothing short of amazing, filled with success, positivity, and some well-earned moments of relaxation. Whether you've been grinding hard at work, pushing through school, or just enjoying some downtime, I hope things have been going your way. And hey, if it's been a tough one, just know that better days are always ahead. Now, without further ado, let's dive straight into today's video, because we've got something truly entertaining to break down. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to none other than King Connor, also known by some as Queen Connor, the legendary vape-selling lunatic. Yeah, you heard that right. If you've been around long enough, you already know what to expect when this character is in the lobby. It's always a spectacle, always something to talk about. Meanwhile, here I am, once again, sticking to my trusty FAMAS, because,
Connor got exposed to one of the scripts and he still asked
I like a challenge.
Fucking dog shit.
Unlike some people who rely on broken, overpowered loadouts to rack up easy wins, I actually try to test my skills and make things interesting. But as always, the other team is out here doing what they do best, abusing every single broken build they can find, just to avoid a fair fight. You ever notice how certain players seem terrified to lose to someone they think they shouldn't lose to? It's almost like their ego can't handle it. So instead of actually improving, they just stack the odds in their favor as much as possible.
I have no more kids.
But hey, we all know that feeling when someone thinks they're untouchable, only to get humbled in the best way possible. So, sit back, grab some snacks, and get ready, because this is going to be a wild match. Let's see how it all plays out.
Yo, where's the vape?
Alright, let's talk about Queen Connor, the self-proclaimed legend, the so-called mastermind, and the most questionable character to ever grace the lobbies of this game.
Where's the vapes at?
Now, if you don't already know who I'm talking about, let me paint the picture for you. Queen Connor is a skinny Caucasian kid with an ego bigger than his skill level, and for some reason, he loves throwing around the N-word like it's his birthright. We all know the type. Loud online, quiet in real life. Back in the day, this guy was all over Snapchat, constantly posting videos of himself trying to sell vapes while hopping from one sketchy motel to another. According to him, he was on the run from the police, which is why he had to rely on motel Wi-Fi just to play the game. If that sounds ridiculous, just wait. It gets better. His grand master plan? Travel all the way to Florida to meet up with another player named Blur. And trust me, he wouldn't shut up about it. He bragged about it constantly, as if it was some kind of major life achievement. But whether he actually made it or not, that remains a mystery. The aim assist lies. Now here's where things get interesting. Connor loved to act like he was the most skilled player ever, constantly bragging that he didn't use aim assist. But of course there was a catch. He was using scripts the entire time. That's right, he didn't need aim assist, because his scripts were doing all the work for him anyway. And yet, despite all this, he still ran his mouth about how he was some unstoppable force in the game. The reality? Everyone knew he was full of it.
Where's he gonna run to?
The Snapchat gun saga.
Oh my god, bro.
If you thought his vape-selling side hustle was questionable, let's not forget the time he posted pictures of a gun sitting on his lap, while still pushing his vape sales.
Got him.
Not exactly the smartest move, but then again, nothing about Connor's choices ever screamed intelligence. This is the same guy whose jeans always had holes in them, and whose car looked like it was on the verge of breaking down at any moment.
Yo, Golden, you got golden vapes.
Did he make it to
Golden's
Florida?
gonna take over your business. He's gonna have golden vapes. You better
to this day, no one really knows if Connor ever made it to Florida. What we do know is that he seemed way more focused on selling vapes than actually reaching his so-called destination. His Snapchat was basically a never-ending promo for his nicotine vapes, as if he was running some kind of black market operation. The great disappearance. But then, just like that, Connor vanished. After being exposed for all his nonsense, he removed himself from our Discord and deleted his Snapchat like a ghost in the night. Embarrassed? Probably. Hiding? Most definitely. And now, in typical Connor fashion, he acts like he never even had social media in the first place. Suddenly, the guy who couldn't go a day without posting is pretending he never existed online. Not only that, but now he denies using scripts, claiming he was just faking it the whole time. Convenient, right? But let's be real, nobody believes that for a second.
I'm popping a med kit
The unchecked rumors.
for both of us.
Now, here's where things take a dark turn. There's a rumor that Connor, despite showing off that gun in his snaps, didn't actually know how to use it, and that he may have accidentally shot his girlfriend. Now, let's be clear, this hasn't been fact-checked, but it's the kind of story that fits right in with everything else we know about him. PC claim. And then there's his most unbelievable claim of all.
Bro.
Connor once said he spent $8,000 on 2 different PCs, so his girlfriend could game with him. Think about that for a second. A guy who supposedly had no stable home, relied on hotspot Wi-Fi, and was constantly looking for ways to gain an advantage in-game, wants us to believe that he just casually dropped $8 grand on computers? Sounds like another classic Connor lie. Final thoughts. At the end of the day, Connor was all talk. He built up this ridiculous persona, but when reality hit, he ran away, deleted everything, and acted like none of it ever happened. Whether he actually made it to Florida, whether he really shot his girlfriend, whether he ever even owned an $8,000 PC, none of it really matters.
You can't afford to come here. You can't afford. You can't even afford to come here.
What matters is that everyone saw through him, and now he's left trying to rewrite history like we all just forgot. But trust me, we didn't forget. Alright, let's break this down, shall we? As you can clearly see, these Chatterbox Striker users are completely reliant on their broken builds. They know exactly what they're doing. They're abusing an overpowered setup designed to get quick and easy kills without much effort. What's truly mind-blowing is that they'll brag about their skill after getting a kill, when in reality, they're just striker-dependent players who wouldn't stand a chance without it. But here's the kicker. The odds didn't favor them this time. Despite their desperate attempts to secure those easy wins, it seems like their healer wasn't doing them any favors either. And let's be honest, could the real weak link have been none other than Queen Connor himself? That raises the real question. Was Connor's script turned off?
2 down.
Was his so-called aim assist actually disabled for once? We're talking about the same guy who loves using medkits before a fight because he's too scared to engage without stacking the odds in his favor. We actually lost count of how many kills we racked up and how high of a manhunt we reached while fighting this lunatic. Connor's emotional meltdown. And of course, as expected, Connor gets super emotional whenever a video about him drops. This is the same guy who tried posting a fake address, acting like he wanted someone to pull up on him. But here's the funny part, the address doesn't even exist. How does that even work? How do you expect someone to show up to an address that's not real? That alone speaks volumes. The vape sales and wild party chat revelations. But wait, there's more. Before I wrap this up, I just have to mention this. Apparently, Queen Connor openly admitted in party chat that he's had some kind of online intimacy with another player. Yes, you heard that right. So if you ever find yourself in a party chat with him, be careful. He might get a little too comfortable with you or your friends. Stay alert.
1 down.
If you missed the 1v1 showdown where he spam used medkits and still tried to secure a cheap kill while going down, don't worry, I've got you covered. The full fight will be linked at the end of this video, so make sure to check it out by clicking on it. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching and taking the time to hear the truth. Your support means a lot, and there's always more to come. Stay tuned. I just want to thank all of you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as we enjoyed handing out that beatdown. And don't worry, Queen Connor will still try to deny every fact mentioned today. But if you ever run into him in-game, don't be shy, ask him about his vape sales while you take him out. Oh, and before I go, if you made it this far into the video, drop a comment below with your thoughts. Also, comment vape, just to remind Queen Connor what he's really known for. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time.
Fucking dummy.
Damn, I gotta get the healer. Nice. They're standing still like a weirdo.
No, I foamed the shit out.
Oh. I thought they were standing still.